Hello. Hi, everyone. It's a Friday. Wow. How are you doing wherever you are in the world? And you know what? I'm using my regular camera today, so I'm looking a little different. I was like, what am I missing? But, but I wanted to up on here really earlier because I have a conference that I need to attend to, and it's going to take some pre work. So I didn't want you to lose out. I want to make sure that we wrap up stories today. So remember, we talked about where to use your stories, how to create them, and we just dealt with three areas in which today we want to move a little further and look at stories and how we can actually use them for our engagement purposes. How many should we post? How regular should we post? And that kind of stuff. So, if you're hopping on live, let me know where you're hopping in from. And if you're going to be watching the replay, let me know where you're watching in from. Because stories are so impactful. Now, my name is Yvette Garel, if we have not met before, and I'm here as your online coach on based business strategies, social media strategies in home based for the home based business owner, entrepreneurs, network marketers, direct sales business, just anyone who wants to work their business online using social media strategies, tips, and tools. So I come here to, we go through a number of strategies, we talk about a number of tactics, and we share a number of tips. So I'm here to serve you. So today I want to wrap up stories because stories, I find stories to be so impactful and it's just engaging and just tells us what's going on in the person's world, what time of day, and so on and so forth. So I know you have been doing your stories. I hope you're enjoying them wherever you are in this big world marble, big blue marble. What is wrong with me today? You think it's the curls in my hair? Anyway, my hair just had a field day. She just had fun putting all these fancy curls in my hair, trying to give me that little hairdo. I hope you like it. And if you don't, it's okay. But we wanna talk about stories today now. So how are you posting your stories? So you know where to post them on your social media platform, whatever you want to do, however you want to, it's good. It be Instagram, Facebook, that kind of stuff, TikTok and all that. Yeah, where are you posting your stories? Okay, how often are you posting your stories? Now, to tell you the truth, stories on Facebook last for 24 hours, one day. So you can be posting a book load of stories as often as you can. But the thing about it is that you want to post your stories kind of a set up a schedule. So you might have post 9, you might post 12, might post 3, because you want to give your viewers time to view your stories. And some of us, we are not on social media 24/7, right? So you want to give your viewers time to view the stories, but you can also batch your stories. So for example, you might have been to the park today and with the kids and you have done a number of things and you have taken a number of photographs or pictures, and then you want to create this little series, right? So okay, so I'm gonna tell you about the park today. Today I went to the park, and so you have your little crazy caption, whatever, the part days or a fun day with the kids, and you have the first story, you have the first slide, and maybe two slides in that story. And then you can continue with the rest, describing maybe they were on the slides, maybe they were on the swing, maybe they were running, trying to catch a ball, maybe they were kicking, whatever it is. So you're going to build your story. So at the end of that series, we can see exactly what you were doing at the park, having fun with the kids. You get me? Now, you can post that for the entire day. You could stretch that series out, break it up into sections. So one day, or you could post some today, some tomorrow. It's up to you. You choose how you want to let the viewers know what you've been doing. But the key to remember is that stories only last 24 hours on Facebook. Now, if you go over to Instagram, they're going to be stacked in your little archive there. So you can pull them back up when you're ready. I mean, they're also archived in Facebook as well. You can go back and look them. And always remember to save your stories. So when you build it up on your phone, you want to save it to your camera roll so you can have it for another time. Maybe use another place. Maybe build a store a blog around it. Maybe you could write. Maybe you could insert some of those in. For those of you who are doing paid advertisement, you could probably write a blog using some of those images and those scripts. So you want to save those, right? All right. So I hope you're posting your stories now. Stories you can post as many, but remember now, don't overload the viewer. They want time to check it out, see what's going on, and remember it only lasts for 24 hours. And remember where you can post them. Now, cool features on your phone that you can do stories. And last time, let's see here. Last time we talked about how to work the stories. Now, remember that you can go to there are a lot of new cool features that are added to your story page. So if you click on story, oops, if you click on story, right? Oh, want to make sure that you can see. All right, let's put it right here. If you click on story, then say we're going to add a story. So for example, if I wanted to add this story, then I would do that. But the cool thing about it, you can add some music to your story, right? You can add some music to your story. So you'd look for this icon right here. Okay. Look for that icon right here and look what's behind it. There's a lot of new features behind it. Maybe you can see them. You could be your avatars down here, but above that, ooh, cool features. Here you go. So I want to add some music to this story. Okay. So anyway, if you're following on your phone, you know where I'm going. Oops. If I want to add some music to the stories, so I could hit that icon and then I could choose the music that I want. And if I don't see the one I want, then I can type it in. Okay. So let's see. Um, it says, "Love your smile" right here. I love your smile. So I don't know what is gonna play, whatever that music is to match what you are putting out. And then you could change your music. Where did my music go? Oh, it's right here. You could change the color. See, you could change it to that color. You could open it. Oops. Okay. So you could change it to that color. There's so many features here. It's kind of hard to find them. Okay, so I'll change it to red. Says I love it. Music says I love your smile. But if you don't like that one, you can go back again and change your music. So you hit the word done, and then you go back and you find your little icon. You click on music and you change your music. How cool is that? Right? And you can do that until you find the right music. Or you could go in, choose your music, and have it, which one you want. So by the time you're ready to do your story, then you can, your music, what kind of music. So here's another one. Here I come. So every time you change your music, it shows up here, and you can give it color, or you can give it style of how you want to or you want it to appear on your thing. You could show it up like that, and then you could kind of bring it down to the bottom where, kind of take it off your face. How cool is that? And then when you post your story, your viewer or people in your target market would be able to, not your target market, on your personal profile would be able to see your stories. Remember, this is available on your personal profile as well as on your business page. So if you're a marketer online and you have the business suite, then it's still available there as well, right? So I'm not going to post this. I'm going to say discard my story. So that's a cool feature. So let's go back. Let's go back to one of these. Now, at the bottom, at the you could still choose the same thing. You could ask a question. Okay. And then if you don't really want to ask a question, you could delete that. You bring it down, it deletes it. You could go back and say you want to have people make a comment on your, what you have posted. You could do that and find comment, and then you could move it, and people could write a comment on it. And then I don't want that, so I delete that. Okay, I go back. I really want to add some a gift. Maybe it's I want to say happy birthday to the person. Maybe it's not me, but somebody else. I could choose that birthday cake and I could put it here. I could size it out so it looks like the person is blowing the candle. See where I'm going? So all these key features. And if it's someone's birthday and you want to send them a birthday cake, look at that. Look at how those candles are burning. Pretty cool, right? So you could have all those features in your story. And remember that you always want to save your stories because you can use them over and over again. We talk about repurposing content. This is one content you can repurpose because remember, it only lasts for 24 hours. Now you can go back, bring them up another day. Maybe you did that last Tuesday. You want to remind your audience, oh, this Tuesday is somebody else's birthday. You recondition it and here are filters again. So we don't need the birthday cake. So we're going to take out the birthday cake. Here are our filters at the bottom. So how do we want to look today? We can change our filters. How do we want to look today? When do we change until we find what we are looking for, what we are trying to say to our people? You change the color, you change what's happening around. These are filters, cool stuff on your stories, right? Make them interesting, make them engaging because people want to be engaged. That's what we want. And we want to being, keep engaging our audience because we want the eyeballs on us, right? We go on social media with our content to present to our folks so they can we can get the engagement and get the conversation, get them to take a look at what we are offering so they can know, like, and trust us, right? So that's for stories today. And you just go ahead and play. Go ahead and play around. It's all on your phone. Look, I want to look like this today. I could do that. Look at my stuff going around, and then I could save it and post it maybe tomorrow. So you can batch your stories as well. So for today, we might have some time. Maybe you have an half an hour, 15, 20, 30 minutes. You just sit down and you create these stories because you can change the color of your clothes and you can change your clothes, your top, whatever you want to feature. Sit down and you can create all these stories. And then for your a daily method of operation next week, say you created 7 stories and you have them stacked up in your camera roll. Next week, you can present those stories 7 days if you just want to present 1 story per day, or however you want to do your 7 stories. You want to break it up in 2 days, it doesn't matter. You have 7 stories to begin your week. So we cut down on the time. So if we put that in our daily method of operation, which that's for another day, for half an hour, when you create stories, whether it's the pictures from someone, images, your family, your dog, your cat, the pool, you create these stories and have them ready. How cool is that to cut down on your time next week? You don't have to create them. You just post them. Grab them, post them how you want to post them. All right, it's Friday, and you know what I like to do on Friday? I like to finish up and just get time for me and the family, right? So I hope that's the same thing for you as well, which today might not be your Friday, but whenever your Friday comes, I want you to, take time, give yourself some grace. Hope that you'd have achieved your goals that you set out to achieve, and that you take some time for yourself and have some fun. But whatever you do and however it goes for you, you have a great weekend, and I'm sure to see you next week. Excuse me, all being well. When Monday, we're going to talk about Monday's mindset, and we continue with our social media strategies and tools. Now, I want to remind you of next week, Tuesday. We will be at the clubhouse at 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday, and we're going to talk about objections and how to handle them. Okay, that's pretty cool because in our business there's always objection, but if we handle them well, they can serve us well. All right, my friends, stories. So tell your story because story matters. People want to know. Post them and create the engagement, create the conversation. And absolutely, all being well, we'll see you on Monday. You have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.